Have you ever chosen to walk across the grass on a dirty path, even though a perfectly paved sidewalk was right next to you, simply because walking through grass was faster and more convenient? Urban planners call these dirty paths desire paths, and you can see one right here. Now, for centuries, higher educational institutions have been building these perfectly paved sidewalks, such as textbooks and professors. However, in today's digital age, everything is moving too fast, and students are walking on desire paths simply because walking on paved sidewalks is no longer convenient. Now, to understand this academic shift better, I surveyed 400 university students across Bosnia and Herzegovina, and I asked them two questions. The first being, how much do you use this information source? And the second, how much do you actually trust it? The results, of course, revealed a massive contradiction. When students are asked what sources do they trust, they point to the paved sidewalk. They trust textbooks and professors. However, when you ask them which information sources do you use when you need an information quickly, they point to the desire paths. They choose artificial intelligence and search engines. I tested this across 7 different information sources and 3 different contexts. And in 17 out of 21 cases, I found a statistically significant gap between how much a student uses and trusts an information source. One of the most interesting findings is that students openly distrust social media, yet they use it the most to find information related to news and politics. To explore these gaps further, I wanted to see which students are most likely to use artificial intelligence for the university work. So I built a predictive model which performed at 80% accuracy, and what I learned from it is that one of the most strongest predictors of how likely is student to use artificial intelligence for their university work was not their level of digital skill. It was simply how much they use artificial intelligence in their everyday life for their everyday problems. Now, what makes this research important? The first thing is that there is a severe lack of data in Bosnia and Herzegovina on this topic of informational behavior. The second thing is that using this research, institutions can adapt their regulations so that they suit the student habits. And we must admit, we cannot change the paths of technology, but what we can do is we can pave our desired paths in a way where we adjust the educational system so that highly credible information becomes fast and accessible to everyone.